Every year, millions of Muslims from around the world travel to Mecca to perform Hajj. It's a journey tracing the footsteps of Prophet Abraham, a man who symbolized faith and sacrifice. Here's why the pilgrimage is so significant. Hajj is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, a must that every physically and financially able Muslim is required to perform at least once in their lifetime. This spiritual journey of faith, unity and devotion takes place annually from the 8th to 13th of Dhul Hijjah, the final month of the Islamic lunar calendar, at designated sites in and around Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Over 5 days, rituals are performed in Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah and Mecca. During Hajj, pilgrims must adhere to a strict set of rules which were practiced and taught by Prophet Muhammad. Rituals also have windows during which they must be completed. On the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah, or the first day of Hajj, pilgrims enter into what is called Ihram, or a state of purity. Men wear 1 or 2 white seamless pieces of cloth to modestly cover their bodies, while women wear modest clothing. This will be the only kind of clothing they will be allowed to wear for the next 3 days. Rules during the state of Ihram include no perfume, no cutting hair and nails, and no arguments, all under strict spiritual discipline. Ihram symbolizes equality in the eyes of God. With everyone dressed the same, there's no way of evaluating one another's wealth or status in this world. All are united for one purpose: to worship God. During these days, pilgrims will chant in unison, Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, which means, Here I am, O God, as a declaration of their devotion. It is on the first day that pilgrims go to Mina on the outskirts of Mecca, where they spend the night in prayer. Mina is known as the tent city, and is the place where Prophet Muhammad erected his tent during his pilgrimage. 9 Dhul Hijjah, or the second day of Hajj, is the most important day of the pilgrimage. From morning to sunset, pilgrims spend the day in prayer near or on Mount Arafat, which is 20 kilometers from Mecca. The day of Arafat is considered to be the greatest day on the Islamic calendar, marked by God's immense forgiveness. It's a day when God, in chapter 5, verse 3 of the Quran, proclaimed that Islam is the final and most perfect religion for all of humankind. It's also the day when God made every soul promise to follow him before being born. It reminds believers of the day of judgment and the afterlife. After sunset, pilgrims move to the empty plains of Muzdalifah. Disconnected from the distractions and comforts of worldly life, pilgrims sleep on rocky plains under the open sky. It's here where they will gather pebbles for the following day's pelting ritual. Muzdalifah is mentioned by God in the Quran as a sacred site, and it's where Prophet Muhammad had rested and gathered pebbles before leaving for Mina the following morning. The third day is Eid al-Adha, or the day of sacrifice. At dawn, pilgrims return to Mina, where they pelt one of 3 jamarats. The jamarats are 3 different sized pillars, large, medium and small, that are pelted as a symbolic stoning of the devil. This ritual is only a symbolic commemoration of what Prophet Abraham did when he was going to sacrifice his son Ishmael, following God's command. On the way to perform the task, the devil tried 3 times to stop him, but each time, Abraham threw pebbles at him to chase him away. Pilgrims, either themselves or through a third party, will sacrifice an animal in observance of Prophet Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his son Ishmael. God replaced Ishmael with a ram to test the patience and faith of Prophet Abraham. Once the sacrifice is complete, pilgrims must perform tawaf, circling the Kaaba, the black silk-clad stone structure at the heart of Mecca's Grand Mosque, 7 times. According to Islamic tradition, the Kaaba was built by Prophet Abraham during biblical times. Pilgrims can then shave or trim their hair, bathe and wear normal clothing. This marks the end of being in the state of Ihram. Pilgrims will spend days 4 and 5 in Mina, where they will pray and stone all 3 jamarats. The final ritual of Hajj is the farewell tawaf, which is generally done a day or 2 before pilgrims return home. Hajj is the only gathering in the world where millions stand shoulder to shoulder with no hierarchy and no ego, just humans seeking forgiveness and connection. Many return from Hajj softer, calmer, and more reflective. Hajj is not just a trip, it's a transformation of one's spiritual, emotional, and mental state.